You see Derek has a busted hose over there on his boom up there. He's trying to get it where he can just cap and plug it to where he can bring the machine on up the hill to get it to his service truck over there. And then I got Harold about 3/4 of the way loaded. I smelled oil. I was tracking from over there. I smelled oil, and I had one that busted too. Which the one I had busted is, let me get up here, is this one right here, except on this side of the pump, on the other side of the pump. Well, it's got a 4-bolt flange on it. I'll show you all that fitting here in a minute. But what it does is it just goes to right there. You see the end of it. It don't go to anything. It just takes the surge and the shock off the pump. It lets that oil run back and forth in there. And like I said, it's kind of like a shock absorber is all it is. So you can see it right there. See what it looks like. It's that flange right there. That flange got 2 collars. There's the other collar right there. It goes on Allen bolts to hold it. There it is. Oh, small. That O-ring goes right there. Those 2 collars hold on it right there.
All right, we need that tape measure out of my top drawer.
I went to move the service truck a while ago and batteries are dead on it, so we're finna jump it off this long truck here. You know, people all the time say, man, y'all are broke down all the time and this, and that's all y'all do is break down. Hey, you gotta remember, you know, that's what I choose to show. And the thing about it like this, you feed fire with fuel. You don't feed fire with water. You know what I mean? So like, you don't understand that. Just think about it a little bit, and you'll get it. That's what gets the views, man. I'm gonna put out what gets the views. You know, see Derek and them are they still over there. I don't know if he walked the hose down there to it and finna stick it on. I'm not sure what he's finna do. I don't know. I'm gonna show y'all something here right quick. We couldn't make this hose because it's a 6-wire hose. So we sent pictures, and we didn't take the hose in. We sent pictures because it's quicker for us to get it like, you know, get it done off pictures and all that stuff like that. Well, these hoses right here, when you're talking to somebody on the phone and all that, which we sent them pictures, they're tough to get. These have to be clocked exactly. When I say clocked, how you got this thing turned and that thing turned. Okay, so you've got those 2 90s right there, and then look at that right there, and then this hose here, a lot longer too, man. Let's see here. They actually cut that hose. We told them 13.5 on the hose, and they cut the hose 14.5 inches long. So here's what I'm gonna do. This end goes on the pump, and this end just goes down there and deadheads off. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this plug right here and I'm gonna screw it right in it, and I'm gonna tighten the crap out of this thing right here. And I'm gonna stick this on the pump and just let that thing hang. Is what I'm gonna do. We'll get another hose made up, because that's partly our fault. You can't, those guys that make those hoses, man, it's not their fault. I mean, it's, you know, it's hard. Even looking at pictures, it's tough. It's just some of the BS that we deal with, man. So now what that's gonna do is that's gonna make me have to take this hose off tomorrow sometime to replace it with the right hose and all that. So it is what it is, man. Some days you're the bug, some days you're windshield, right, Harold? There's one other thing. I don't cuss on these videos, but I could really do some cussing right now. I'm talking about I could let it eat right now, boy. I mean, I could run with the big dogs right now. You know what I mean? It's like, shoot, I think it's 3:30 or something like that now too. Yeah, it's dead 3:31. Crap happens, man. It's part of being a logger, man. Show y'all what I did here. See that 90's turning this way. That 90 right there is supposed to be turning that way. It's supposed to connect right there. There's no way on God's green earth that you can make it go that way. So it's just hanging right there. Got a plug in it. Plug in it, what I did. I believe we're ready to go, Harold. Derek, wash my hands here. Derek's back going too. He got his line back on. And there's a lot of stuff with logging, man. It's just disappointing. People, machines, mills, tracks, timber, everything. Of course, that's with anything. I mean, you got disappointment with. It don't matter what you do, man. You know, your family, everybody's just, yeah, some of those things, but. Oh! So I'm gonna finish loading Harold. He won't get delivered today, though. It's too late to go to the mill today, so I'm gonna finish loading him up, man. I'm gonna get him ready for in the morning.